What's going on, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Shrek, and we're back with another video, guys. Today's video, we will be reviewing a windshield for our Razor 2025 Pro S Razor. We were sent out a windshield. All right, so we were sent this windshield out to us by our friends over at StarknightMT, and it is a plastic windshield, I believe. It's a full windshield. It has two vents, and we're gonna show you guys how we install it and review it. I'll go ahead and unbox it right now, and then we're gonna do probably a drive around without it installed. That way you guys hear the wind noise inside of the Razor, and then we'll be doing another video once we put it back on. I'll show you guys all the features. It has like vents on it, so I'll go ahead and unbox and then show it to you guys once we're ready to install it. All right, so big box straight from StarknightMT. They reached out to us, they saw our machine and wanted us to go ahead and review it, install it, do a review video for them, and showcase their product on our channel. So we are very thankful for that opportunity. Pop that out of the way. All right, these are the vents, two vents on it. It has the mount, so we'll see how we end up mounting it, because we do have a foam mount that I think I have to remove, and I think I have to loosen up the roof. We do have a roof. It might work with our mirrors, so hopefully it does. That way we don't have to remove them. Did come with some stickers, like a sticker sheet, some weather stripping or weather piping, and some instructions. All right, so for starters, it says to go ahead and test out the fitment of the windshield before you remove the blue film, because it is not returnable afterwards. With that being said, we will go ahead and test it out. All right, so just how I said, we are going to have to loosen up the roof and then push it in through there. So you guys can tell it goes underneath the roof. This mount will come off. It has to come off. I just noticed that. So we will have to find a new spot for our phone mount. The mirrors do clear, so we're good on that part. It sits pretty even with the roof part, or with the hood part. And then over here, we'll have to unbolt it a bit and squeeze it underneath the roof. That way it creates a good seal. Looks pretty good though. Hopefully it performs as good as it looks. Like I said, it has the vents on here, and yeah, I could already see this would have been a great upgrade out in the dunes when we were out there, out in Glamis and Dumont. But I'll go ahead and assemble it all together, and then we will go ahead and see what we do about that. I do have to get the clips for you guys, so I'll probably just put it together right now, and then we'll get a clip of us driving it without the windshield and a clip after the windshield. That way we compare the wind noise, possibly a clip with the vents closed, a clip with it open, just to show you guys. I think this is going to be more than likely for like a defroster, I want to say, or maybe to get some cool air inside of your machine when you're driving. I've heard the machines do get pretty hot inside when you have windshields on them, so we'll see how that goes. But so far it looks like it will be fitting. Like I said, we have a 2025 RGR Pro S4, so I'll leave a link for everything down below as always, and let's get to putting it together. All right, so we got one of the vents on to show you guys. We will be putting the other vent over here just to show you guys how they go. It goes like this. This is going to be the inside part. There's the inside part, just like that, right there. And we have the outside part. This is the outside part. It will go right there. Go ahead and continue bolting this down and show you guys right now. All right, there's the second vent, two vents. So they do include this little screwdriver. It's a little hard since it's so small, but it does do the job. I originally wanted to make this video out in the desert to show you guys how easy it is to install this, but we haven't had a chance to take the Razor out. I just fixed it again, and yeah, we haven't taken it out. So I decided to get this started today here, and we will continue it probably tomorrow, just for the sake of getting some clips, some wind noise clips while we're driving. And that's basically all you do, to be honest. If you don't have a roof, even better, but essentially this is all you do. That's how it'll look. Of course, it's going to be strapped up, but it should seal perfectly fine. You can tell, like I said, we are taking this off, that mount. It should seal perfectly up. Comes with the straps, the mounting strap, two on each side. The other thing I was wondering is how it's going to do, how it will be doing once we're driving. So you guys know I do carry my Razor in reverse, so I am wondering how that's gonna work. The other thing is these, okay, so that's closed, that's open. Wondering if it will stay. It looks like it flaps open. Wondering if it'll stay closed, or we have to tighten this little screw over here. Probably have to tighten the screw just to make it tighter. There's this screw on the side. We'll go ahead and pick this up tomorrow, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are out in the desert. We're gonna do a test run without the windshield, test out so you guys can see how much wind. I do have you guys mounted on the GoPro. I mean, the GoPro is mounted on the helmet, so that way you guys get a in-car first person audio clip without the windshield. Then we'll come back to the truck, put the windshield on. I have to unbolt the roof, take off the top light bar just to be able to move those bolts out of the way so we can lift the roof and lift the windshield in there. So we'll go ahead and do that after we come back. We'll go ahead on our first test and then show you guys the difference. Race car. All right, so that was a clip right now without the windshield. We'll go ahead and put the windshield on and then go for another ride, so stay tuned for that. We do just have to loosen up the bolts, I believe, for the roof and then slip it underneath. I do have to remove the phone mount. I need to find a different spot for this mount since we do use our phone. I might just put a tab right here to put this bolt and have it up here facing down, something. So we will get that out of the way. I don't know if I straighten it out, maybe it'll work. We'll see right now. All right, so we did go ahead and put the windshield on now. We had to take off the phone mount, it didn't clear, and then we did remove the roof a little bit just to be able to squeeze it underneath. The little rubbers had to go over it. I had to cut a piece off just because it wouldn't go all the way down. Maybe if I had longer screws it'll work, so I might have to fix that if it's an issue once we get home, put some longer screws. But there it is, that's how it looks, that's how it is right now. So we're gonna go for a little test drive and then I'll give you guys some more sound clip and see the difference. I'm pretty sure it'll keep the whole car warmer. It was cold right now, pretty cold out here, probably in the 40s 50s. So we'll go ahead and give you a little preview of how it is with it on. All right, here we go, windshield on. Oh, I left the sticker over there. It's pretty clear looking out, so that's good. See how long it lasts with rocks and dirt on it, but so far it's really clear, no distortion, looks good. I have my wind cover off my helmet right now and no rocks in my eyes, so that's perfect. video out here, give you guys my final reviews, my final opinions on the said windshield. We didn't close it out the other night or the other day when we got home, so we'll be closing it out today. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video, and I realized we didn't close it out. Final review. I love the windshield. As you can tell, it's still on there. We did transport it backwards on our trailer the way we always do, and the windshield held on perfectly fine, no issues. The only thing I did notice while we were out riding is the vent. We tried closing them and they wouldn't close. They just remained open the whole time. Right now it's closing, but as soon as you start riding, it opens up again. We tried closing them a couple times, it wouldn't close. The visibility is great, it does. This one's worse. I remember this one on installation, it wouldn't stay at all, and it just flaps open. So that's the only downfalls or only cons to it, is that part that they don't stay closed. As you can see, there's a little bit of visibility. It just completely opens them up as soon as you start driving. Like I said, other than that, visibility is great. It did protect us from a lot of the wind. The sound clips, I don't know if you're able to tell, there's a lot of wind noise on the microphone when we're driving without a windshield. Once we threw the windshield on, it was really good. You're able to hear the sound of the speakers a lot better with it on as well, just because it reflects off the windshield. Other than that, it's pretty good. We like the fit, we like it, durable, and I think it's a good purchase. I really do. Like I said, other than the vents, but who cares? As of right now, they didn't bother me. You just saw this one pop open, and it pops open on its own. They don't stay closed. It has the option to close them. Mine's don't close. I don't know if all of them are like that or it was just mine. We were actually going to take it out right now, take it to a spot we used to go to called Cleghorn. We were gonna finish this video up over there, but unfortunately it is closed. The road to get there is closed, so we decided to just end it over here. With that being said, guys, I'll leave the link for the windshield down in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're at home, enjoy time with your family. If you're on the road, be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.